Hey guys, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys, so today's Friday, and we always get excited for our Fridays because we know at the end of the day, we're hitting our weekend and we get to start spending time with our families, most of us. We get to make some more memories, have a mimosa or two, but check out from the work life. Well, in the meantime, it is still Friday and there is still more to talk about. And this video specifically pertains to some of the comments made by some Real Housewives of Salt Lake City stars. Again, specifically to Jennie Nguyen. Now, she made some incredibly insensitive posts that resurfaced from 2020. However, her coworkers, her castmates, fans, everyone is going back at her. Now, I completely understand where everyone's coming from, and I want to read you their responses. There's a lot being said. So with that, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so before we get into the responses from Lisa Barlow, Jen Shah, Whitney Rose, and Meredith Marks to Jennie Nguyen's incredibly insensitive posts, I do want to go off of this article, thank you reality blurb, that is titled, Jen Shah slams Jennie Nguyen amid racism scandal, thinks apology was disingenuous, as Lisa Barlow is now promising things get addressed before Real Housewives of Salt Lake City Season 3. Now, what's being said is Jennie Nguyen, the newest castmate on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, was caught in a racism scandal after past social media posts were unearthed. The posts, which were liked or reposted by Jennie, are blatantly derogatory toward the Black Lives Matter movement. After the comments were revealed, the Bravo star issued a public apology. Now, her cast member, Jen Shah, addressed the racism scandal in a recent Instagram statement saying, "I rarely believe what I see or hear online. I know firsthand what it feels like to be judged without evidence or admission of guilt." She continued on with, "However, since my Real Housewives of Salt Lake City cast member has admitted that she made those horrible comments and posts, I must now stand up on behalf of my husband and sons who are African American to say that I am deeply offended by the racially insensitive posts and comments." Jen also said it was infuriating to see her like and repost comments that made a mockery of and showed complete apathy towards those killed marching to bring awareness to the deep-seated social justice issues that plague our country. This is heartbreaking. The Bravo star also expressed disappointment in Jennie's disingenuous apology. She then wrote, "Needless to say, we have some real shit to talk about." Now, she's not the only person who said something. She commented under the post and said, "BLM, and where you see wrong or equality or injustice, speak out because this is your country. This is your democracy. Make it, protect it, pass it on." And she quoted Thurgood Marshall. Meredith Marks said, "Beautifully said." Now, in the caption, Jen, when she quoted Thurgood Marshall, she also had her co-star Lisa Barlow, who technically introduced Jennie Nguyen to the group, right? Because they had the closest relationship, also reacted to the scandal with a short statement on Instagram saying things get addressed. Now, a fan then asked her if her recent comments and Facebook photos, her posts, all of it get addressed, when and how, because the reunion has been filmed. And another fan immediately said it'll be addressed in season 3 because the cast is currently in the middle of filming it. Lisa, however, set the record straight and said before then, meaning it will most likely be addressed before season 3 comes out. Now, many fans believe this means producers will cover the scandal in the current season, even though the reunion has wrapped. When a story this big hits the headlines, Real Housewives producers will often feature it in or after the reunion update. Now, again, guys, that wasn't the only response. Of course, we saw how, Jen Shah reacted, which is absolutely heartbreaking. Everything that we've seen from, her children being walked out by the police officers holding weapons and, like this, obviously for Jennie to not know that this is insensitive, I don't understand where she's coming from, but she did issue an apology. This is what she said, and then I'm going to read to you what Meredith and Whitney also responded with. Now, Jennie said, I want to acknowledge and apologize for my deleted Facebook post from 2020 that resurfaced today. At the time, I thought I was speaking out against violence, but I have since learned how offensive and hurtful my words were. It's why I deactivated my account more than a year ago and why I continue to try and learn about perspectives that are different from my own. I regret those posts and am sincerely sorry for the pain that they've caused. That was Jennie Nguyen's apology. And after she apologized, that's when Jen Shah posted, Meredith, Whitney, Lisa, and this is what some of them said. Now, Whitney said, recent events have reminded me the importance of always leading with love, light, and kindness. It is never okay to blatantly make, comment, post, and or share any type of racially charged and derogatory statements / post. Like everyone else, I was shocked and saddened at the things that have surfaced online. There is so much deep-seated discrimination and racism rooted in our country, and we all need to do better and work together to make a change. I believe that everyone, no matter their ethnicity, beliefs, sexuality, or gender identity, should be treated and afforded with the same level of love, kindness, and impact. XX, Whitney Rose. Now, again, there was another one from Meredith. And when Meredith posted this, Jen Shah came out underneath it and said, thank you, Meredith. As you quoted, there comes a time when silence is betrayal. And her son, Brooks Marks, also said, you have the most beautiful heart, mama. But Meredith said, there comes a time when silence is betrayal, quoting Martin Luther King Jr. She said, please use your voice to speak out against what is wrong and amplify those that are not being heard. There is no room in this world for hatred. We are all human beings and deserve the same treatment of respect and dignity. Negative commentary rooted in prejudice regarding one's race, ethnicity, religion, sexuality, or gender is vile and should never be tolerated. Educate if it comes from a lack of knowledge, and condemn if it comes from a place of hatred. I pray to see this world without prejudice. Now, there was one other thing that came out that made me question. Someone sent it to me and they were asking Jen Shah, will you be back on the next season of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City? And we all thought, hey, they're probably picking up the next season of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City because, well, same reason they did for Beverly Hills. They're trying to kind of figure out what's going on with Jen, what's going to happen. So they're going to work as hard as possible to make sure all of it's filmed so we don't miss a beat. But one fan asked her, Jen, are you coming back next season? I see Bravo is casting for more Salt Lake City wives. And Jen Shah said, I was until I posted tonight regarding Jennie's anti-BLM post. Now, guys, this is something, again, that is absolutely disgusting. It's unfortunate. I don't agree with Jennie's posts at all. I think that where she's coming from, I'm relieved that she gave an apology, but her apology is not coming off as enough. I don't even know where to go from here or what Bravo is going to do. I'm going to sit back and wait and see. I am happy to see, though, that the cast members are speaking out and at least addressing this. Now, where they go moving forward, I think that's the biggest question mark at this point. They just started filming season 3 this week, but I want to know what you guys think. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And also don't forget that we are going live tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern with the Bravo docket, these two lovely lawyer ladies who are on Instagram, and they're going to help us break down the James and Noella Bergner divorce scandal situation, whatever this is. There's a lot of moving parts that none of us understand. They're here to break it down. So we're doing that at 5 p.m. I hope you guys can join us in the live, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys. Love you. And don't forget, stay kind to everyone because you never know what someone's going through. I love you guys, and I'll see you so very soon.